I was a Christian, very dedicated child of God. Then, when I came to this Lagos, I started with this man at Ojodubega. That is the church I started with. Christ, pastor, Christ. Then from there, I entered choosing. If I should mention the churches I have went, you understand? But choosing and other churches are the ones that show me pepper. Especially the last church I attended before I said no to Christianity.
Let's find out what choosing has done to you.
Now, the choosing own, the one that make me to run away from the church. The one what make me to leave the church, I have not reviewed it. And I am not going to tell you now because I am going to say it. But one of the reasons why it's something that pains me so much that anytime I remember it, it will destroy, that is, it will make me to feel like the pastors used me. Is number one. I was in a husband house.
Okay, your husband, you were once married.
I was once married.
Wow.
Then, when the pastor was preaching and said that if you are a second wife, you should leave your husband's house.
I used to hear it.
Yeah, you used to hear when.
Yes, from the Geo.
Yeah, say if you are a second wife, you are not married. If you are you marry second wife, that you should pursue the person. You know, me as a second wife, I came back that day, and I told my former husband that see the preaching of the pastor. The man was trying, because he loved me so much, he was trying to, you know, tell me that this thing that I'm doing, I'm going to regret it. I said I want to make heaven, because then I believe that heaven is the only ultimate. That time I used to pray, I say, anything that will make me not to make heaven or in future, God, take me now. That is the only prayer point I normally pray every day. God, if you know that I will sin tomorrow, and I am not going to make heaven tomorrow, take me today. Let me just die today.
Okay, wait. You mean that because of the preaching that the pastor preached, that if you were a second wife, that you should leave your marriage?
Yeah, that is how I left that marriage.
And you weren't having any issues with your husband?
No.
Wow. And the man tried reconciling.
He tried to reconcile. I said no. I left my husband's house because Pastor Lazarus Moka preached. He said if you are a second wife, that you will not make heaven.
Wow.
And I wanted to make heaven then. That is how I left the house.
Because you wanted to make heaven.
Because I wanted to make heaven.
Now, the pastors, maybe all these pastors that used to go to people's houses, how are they following you up, knowing fully well that you left your marriage?
Which of them?
Any pastor around, maybe within any choosing branch, is there anyone that is following you up, knowing fully well that you'll be emotionally down?
Few of them, especially the ones in my department, they are trying their best every day.